70 microtesla reading right here. Can't get the 80 again. Can't find it. Can't find it because it's not there. I'm getting 10 lower. So they've remotely turned it down. Whatever is right there above me. Wow, guys. So these two spots, and then so I'm walking around. I feel a little bit in my neck. Nothing. I'm not getting anything around my head or anything like that. So they must have taken something from whatever they're hitting me with remotely. I noticed when I went and driving, you know, the V2K was really, really muffled, and I wasn't feeling anything. But then I come and I sleep here, and I will hear the high-pitched sound and feel kind of, what'll happen is because I put so much aluminum and everything, I'll feel like something in my stomach hitting my stomach, and then it'll buffer out. Because my personal defender's on, that total shield, and these, and my plates back there with the copper mesh, the thermal blankets, and the aluminum, I'll feel something hit me in the stomach, and it must have been coming from here, but there, like, I don't think that guy who lived there before, I don't think he stayed there all the time. So I think this has been a vacant place that they've just been using, and just coming and placing things in certain spots. And I'm getting nothing in here. But y'all see that on tape, right? I'm getting this all on tape. And here it's like 30 microteslas. It's staying at about 30 microteslas. It's about 40 right here. When you start getting towards the kitchen, then it's about 50. Right here between the kitchen and the bathroom. Right in a place that would just kind of an area where it would kind of hit me with microwave radiation as I, you know, go to the bathroom or sit here and watch movies. And then here in this spot, let's see if they've turned it down any. I passed up 15 minutes. Yeah, it's still reading 10 lower. It's reading about 70 microteslas, so it's gone down 10 microteslas. That is, I think his theory is correct. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that and how he knows that. I mean, like what his theory on people actually placing weapons and then being able to remotely, you know, remotely determine the microwave radiation they're sending down to you in certain spots. I've never thought of that. Like, I've never thought of that, and they probably have been doing it to me a lot if they're doing it to me right now. And over here, I'm getting about a 40 right here because it's near this spot over here. So it's these little cones. Yeah, now it's like 50, let's see, going to that same spot, it's 50 right here. Little cones of electromagnetic frequencies right here and right there, right above that fan, just in those two spots. And I'm reading anything around me right now. And I'll go over here. This place is kind of a warehouse, so please forgive the mess. These are some of my mom's boxes. So I'm kind of a caretaker for and see right here, it's just reading like 30 microteslas. And I noticed, and so they must have moved some of the weaponry off of the radar stuff that they're using in the city and put it in upstairs, like in that vacant apartment. And then they can remotely kind of control it up or down. That's something new to me, guys, so please comment if you've experienced that, because I know that nobody's up there right now. But I know that they may get the maintenance guy to help them, and he may be placing stuff, and then he doesn't have to do anything. But now I'm getting an 80 reading, 85 reading, so it went up 10. I'm getting that 80 reading again. They just turned it up 10 microteslas in that same spot. Yep. Just turned it up 10 microteslas. Y'all saw it on this. It's a little bit blurry, but you can see 81 microteslas. It's changing. As I've done this video, the electromagnetic frequency power has changed. Now it's 85 microteslas. And I'm not hearing anybody walking around up there. There's nobody walking up. The beams are not moving. They're stable here and here. In the two places where I frequent the most in the condo. So this is some good proof on tape, guys. And I just want to get it this morning. Find that 50 mark. No. I'm getting 10 below here. It's going down 10 microteslas here. They're playing around with me. They turned this one down 10. So now I'm getting 40 microteslas in this area. It's 38 point, now it's going down, but staying in the same spot. It's 40 microteslas here. Oh, wow. So they've turned it down 10 here. So you got it's like 45 microteslas right here. If you can see it, like now it's 30, 36. So they're turning it down here, but it's staying in that same spot. And then they're turning it up here. And this getting 85 microteslas. So there's two spots where I frequent the most in the condo. And as y'all see, I've kind of put some more aluminum on here. I put the rope so it gives me more room in the enclosure. And I just kind of use it to sleep. I've started getting in there because if I sleep on this bed, you know, they'll tear up my head. I woke up yesterday because I slept during the day, and my eyes, they had been hitting my eyes. So I was like, my eyes were like kind of shaking. I had to rub around my eyes because they had been hitting me and burning kind of around my eyes. Wow, so I guess they can hit me with remote stuff and this, but it makes their remote stuff weaker. They've taken off of their remote stuff that they're hitting me with across town. And look, this is 10 microteslas less in this area. So they do. That theory's right. There's nobody up there. Like, there's nobody up there. There's workers that come to work. The guy moved out. Like, I don't even think he stayed there. But I think that they may have used that vacant place. I think the maintenance guy may have placed things in there right above the places where I stay. And then these guys who are working the remote stuff, they just, wow, that's a breakthrough. That is a breakthrough for me because I didn't know that they could do that. I didn't know they had the capability to have independent weapons above you and then remotely control the microwave radiation that would come down in one spot. Y'all saw it here. I mean, y'all saw it. I got proof here. This is like 50. No, it's going back up. It's going back up now. 50. Now it's at 45. It's at 45. Check it out. The green lights light up. Let's see. Getting a little bit more around my head to where it's like 30 now. Let's see what this spot's still doing, because and I know this is kind of a boring video, but this is a really big theory, guys. This is a huge. Now it's gone up 10, so it's at 80 microteslas now. You see those yellow dots and the two lines match up at the bottom, and it's reading about 80 microteslas. So it went up 10, it went down 10, and it went up 10. As I was doing this video, and yesterday it was about 100 microteslas. Now it's reading about 80 microteslas in that same spot. So it's being manipulated, it's being turned down and up as I'm doing this video. And there's nobody up there. And it's not a remote beam that they're moving around, because they definitely would have moved it if I was doing a video and getting those readings. They would be moving it around. So these are stable spots. These are stable spots, and there's definitely something, because there are people about 7 stories above me. So if they're coming straight down, they wouldn't be using a remote station where they had to come through the whole condo. They are definitely using that place above me, but there's nobody up there. So they've somehow gotten some of that equipment up there, and they remotely control the amount of microwave radiation coming down. Now it's reading 40. Now it's not even reading 45. It's reading barely 40 in this spot. So they keep turning it up and down. I don't know why they're doing that, what it would show for them. I guess it would just be, I guess they'd want to maybe make it variable, so it'd make my video look a little bit, I don't know why they do that. It just seems to prove it more for me. I don't know what it does for them. Now it's 40 instead of 50. I can't find the 50 spot. So they've turned this spot down 10. and they're going in 10 microtesla intervals. And here, still 80, now 85, about 85 microteslas in that same spot. Wow. Alright guys, I just wanted to show that proof, kind of where I'm living. And when I drove out this morning, you know, the V2K was a little bit more buffered. I didn't feel much when I went out. So whatever they're hitting me remotely with when I go out is weakened. And it must be because they've taken some of that weaponry and put it right above me where they can remotely control that microwave radiation. I don't know who would have put it up there, and nobody lives up there. So I don't know how that's gonna kind of be seen, but I think that's what's happening. Y'all leave y'all's comments and let me know what you think. But y'all definitely saw it here, and I'm just gonna keep on. You know, I'll keep on getting some proof videos. You know, I've done some vehicular stalking videos, and then just some talking about, you know, TI activism, which I need to do a video, another video on some stuff that I need to tell y'all about, keep y'all updated. But I kind of want to do, you know, some of these and see where that's at, see if it changes, so it can be documentation, so y'all can see the documentation, see how to document things. This app is really good. The app that I had for my iPhone is not as good as this one, but I'm going to try and find one for my iPhone that's kind of up to par with this one. I think the sensors on this Android phone are really good, so it gets more precise readings than my iPhone. Wow, thank you, James, for that. So I'm guessing, I hope that somebody moves in there above me soon, and then I can see if that changes. When somebody moves in there, I can see if I can kind of compare to how it was, and kind of see what's going on and tell you guys what's going on there. Alright, I love you guys. God bless y'all. I hope y'all are doing good in your situation. There was a great conference call last night. I think everybody's kind of tired. You know, we were talking about, you know, legal maneuvers to kind of do this, and I think everybody's kind of worn out. We're getting hit hard by these guys, but let's keep putting out videos. Let's keep getting awareness out. You know, let's keep going, because we're getting close on this stuff. All right, guys, I'll definitely see you on the next one.